Hello everybody and happy Thursday. Welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. As you can see, Captain's very excited to have another book as he's presently not aware that I am filming, or he doesn't care, one or the other. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so today's book is by Oliver Jeffers and it's called Up and Down. Now, you may know Oliver Jeffers, or you may be like, wow, I feel like I remember that name. Where did it come from? Well, that's because Mr. Jeffers is the illustrator of my favorite books, rather, The Day the Crayons Quit, and The Day the Crayons Came Back. So, Cap, you good, bud? Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Can you go that way? You good? All right. I'm going to read this book now. Good? All right, buddy. Can you sit down? Can you sit down? Can you sit down? All right. Great job, Captain. Great job. All right. So, without further ado, and with Captain real close in tow, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy this story. Oh boy, this dog. Right here on Mr. Eric Reads. Once there were two friends, kind of like Captain and I, who always did everything together, until the day the penguin decided there was something important that he wanted to do by himself. And that was to fly. He did own wings, after all, and although they didn't seem to work very well, that didn't stop the penguin from trying. Nothing worked, and it wasn't long before he began to run out of ideas. The boy even offered him a ride in his plane, but the penguin felt like it wasn't the same. The penguin wanted to do this by himself. After doing a bit of homework, it seemed like the odds were against him, and together they decided it was time to ask for help. Before they could ask, something caught the penguin's eye, and he knew this was his chance. It was a sign that read, "Ever dreamed of flying? Are you short and fat? The traveling show is looking for a new living cannonball." In his excitement, he rushed off without a word, and the boy didn't know where the penguin had gone. He looked everywhere and even thought he'd found him for a second. But none of these penguins knew how to play his favorite game. Meanwhile, the penguin had found the right place and was hired on the spot. Finally, he'd get to fly. Suddenly, he realized he didn't know where the boy was, or how to get home. Later that night, when the penguin should have been excited, he couldn't help but to miss his friend. And likewise, the boy could barely sleep for worrying about his friend. The next day, the boy tried to think of all the places that the penguin might go, when something caught his eye. and he knew he didn't have much time. The penguin's moment had come, but suddenly he wasn't as sure about flying anymore. He wished the boy were there. Had his friend even noticed that he was missing? But it was too late for thoughts like that. Boom! And the penguin took off like a bullet. The boy rushed in, hoping he could still catch his friend. The penguin couldn't believe how high or how fast he was going, and he had no idea how he was going to land. He was terrified, and he missed the boy more than ever. The boy was there to catch him. The friends agreed that there was a reason why his wings didn't work very well. Because penguins don't like flying. The two friends made a break for home. To play their favorite game. The end. That was Oliver Jeffers' story, Up and Down. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this story as much as you've enjoyed other stories. And if you have a story that you want read here, or an author or genre that you would like, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. You guys stay safe and healthy, please. You young readers and future leaders, wash your hands. And like always, practice kindness. It costs you this much to do it. Try your best. I could continue on with little catchphrases and things, but the moral of the story is read books, do your homework, and be kind. And I will see you tomorrow. I bid you adieu.